2, 1. Yeah.
What would be worse? See those ones over there? A bowling pin? One of those pineapple candlesticks? Or the candelabra thing? Or one of those
To sit on or my dick hole?
To sit on in your anus
with my
hole.
dick hole.
Wait,
can we say dick hole on your show?
Yeah, do men call their anus a dick hole?
It's the the anus is the pussy of the man's butt.
So therefore,
medically speaking, that's the medical term.
You call it a dick hole.
I call my dick hole a dick hole. That's slang.
You know, I like it that it's a more sort of receptive, part of the anatomy than say like a rejective part of the anatomy, which I think, the poop comes out of. You're sort of like, I'm going to accept the candelabra. I'm going to accept the bowling pin. I'm going to accept things that penetrate my body.
Bottle rockets, Roman candles, Steve Jobs' skull. I fit up there one time on a tour at the Apple sweatshops in China. They had Steve Jobs' skull on a mantle.
Wait a minute.
And I threw it off the suicide net. It bounced up and went back in my bee.
But in your dick hole.
In my dick hole.
But wait, so then what do you call your...
That is a true story that is completely 100% accurate.
It bounced off the suicide net.
It bounced off the suicide net at the Apple sweatshops, and it just ricocheted, bing, boom, 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 right up my ass.
So, okay, wait, but, okay.
And then I came out with the iPhone 7. True story. Ask Wozniak.
What do you call your urethra hole then?
That's the dick hole.
Oh, that is a dick hole. So I'm sorry. I was going off the idea that a man had sort of one hole down there, but you know what?
Several. I have several.
You do.
With the piercings alone.
This is my own. I'm flawed educationally. I grew up in the Northwest. We didn't have much sex ed.
Yeah. Really? The Northwest? I thought you guys were just banging as hippies and you're just listening to Stone Temple Pilots cutting down trees.
Oh, for sure. But nobody
Spoon Man
told us
slapping away the spoons on his
Spoon Man.
Spoon Man. Spoon Man.
But you listen to a lot of 311 too, right, Anna? I think Eric likes 311.
I love 311.
I love 311 too.
Yeah, I can
but
tell.
After their third album, the one that made it big.
Yeah. Self-titled?
I wrote them.
No, you did not.
I wrote them a letter that was not very nice.
Oh, really? You were talking shit.
A little bit.
Do they still have the letter?
They haven't written me back
Did they
yet.
write? Yeah. Did they write a song about you?
They were like, "Fuck that bitch from Seattle."
I remember that song. I never knew the reference. I didn't know what they were talking about.
What did you write in the letter? What did you say to them?
I just said how disappointed I was that I thought they lost their creative way.
Wow. That's very articulate. That's a very articulate.
If I got that letter, I would be devastated. Thank God I started out with all the classics of Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4, so no one is writing me with their disappointment letter. But yeah, no, I remember seeing 311 in the early days. But
don't you think comedy's harder than drama? Like, you are very, very good at what you do. You're very, very talented.
Thanks.
And I think comedy.
That is really
don't
nice
you think
to say.
comedy is I think way less people can do what you do than do a dramatic role. I feel like we honor drama more than comedy, but comedy's way harder. There's
know.
way less people that can do comedy.
We talk about this a lot, and I think that it has to be the embracement of the idea of making an ass out of yourself.
The embracement of the perpetuity of the black man in society. Salam alaikum, my sister. But I feel like they're...
No, it is...
Who's your competition?
Fucking no one.
Nobody.
No, that's not true at all. But I
think you're a phenomenal talent.
But so is this a takeover?
No, I just wanted to say that.
Is this like a compliment takeover? Because
no,
I want to compliment you.
I'm not. I'm a little bit
jaded.
No.
Well, can I put other words in your mouth? Bisexual. Complicated.
Leper. I have Zika. I'm patient 0.
I'm so glad you're here.
You're not expecting, are you? What was I talking about? No, I just think you're great.
Oh, thanks.
that's
Well, I
all I
think you're
said.
great too. But you're right though that I do think that
But I think that comedy
it's a tough.
is under. I don't know, underappreciated. But I think like, when's the last time an Academy Award for Best Picture went to a comedy? Never.
I'm trying to think of that right now.
I think that's what I was going to say. I think it's
Annie
Annie Hall,
Hall.
right?
Nice.
Wait, wasn't
Alex,
Tootsie
nice
Tootsie won Best Picture, didn't
Did
it?
Tootsie win Best Picture?
I thought so. Maybe it was just Dustin Hoffman.
But you're
Yeah.
right. No, we
I think
celebrate.
Annie Hall is probably
Probably
the
the
one and
last
only.
one.
I don't even think anything.
And
funny
is
comes
that
from
even
it.
like
Can
a?
you look that up?
It is.
It's comedic, but it's like a dramedy.
Right.
As ever a straight comedy. Yeah, whatever.
I'm going to now ask you a series of questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What is your least favorite word?
I mean, um, does it have to be an English word?
No.
It can be phonetics.
Yep.
Bark.
What is your favorite word?
Apparently, also fark. I actually turned my toot around on that fake word. That fake Dr. Seuss bullshit I just made up.
What turns
What are you
on?
listening to,
what-
Pantera? What do you got in those headphones?
What
She's just a death metal just raining into her
what
eardrums.
turns you on?
Oh, big tits and a fat ass booty.
What
and a
turns
wet
you off?
pussy and a dick and an asshole. I don't know.
What sounds or noise do you love? What
Good.
sounds or noise do you hate? What is your favorite?
Garuga.
What is your favorite?
I licked this microphone more times than I meant to.
What is your favorite curse word?
What are you listening to? Crash Test Dummies?
What profession other than your own would you like?
There was a girl who something went to records and made a birthmarks all over her body.
And she said,
That's some Canada shit, right?
Why are you looking at me like that?
You're almost to Vancouver.
Hey, man,
What's up?
I'm from Edmonds, Washington.
How far is that from Canada? 2-3 minutes tops.
I'm trying to ask you these questions from the actor
Go ahead.
studio.
I don't
As we were
mind
d-
stealing bread.
This is going to be the only time, Eric Andre, that you're going to be asked these fucking questions.
No, I'm an open book. I'm spread eagle. Ask me anything.
Oh, you are looking incredibly sexy, Spread Eagle.
Thank you very much.
My sweet husband is upstairs putting our son to bed.
No, wake that little boy up. He's got to hear this. How old is he?
He's about to turn 4.
Wake him up.
What?
You got to make that kid strong. You're going to make
Okay.
him weak by putting him to bed.
This really is a takeover, huh?
My dad did sleep deprivation, and look how I turned out.
Boca Raton.
And Boca Raton.
We're
Okay, sorry,
going to-
go ahead.
Okay. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Ooh. Female body inspector?
You mean like TSA?
Yes, TSA.
So, like,
TSA.
what,
male
$9.50
body
an hour?
$9.50.
Sergeant Andre, I'm sorry I carried this pocket knife through security.
Oh, is it like
You're
a sexy porn
You're-
TSA?
gonna have to inspect me, I guess, in private.
Okay, I got gonorrhea, but I guess I will.
But I'm also with my mom, my dad, and my 8 kids.
Well, I'm fucking both your parents tonight.
That would be so fun. What profession would you not like to do?
Who would you rather have sex with, your mom or your dad? Gun to your head.
Okay, all right.
Gun to
okay.
your fucking
Now
head.
this is a takeover.
No,
okay,
gun to your head.
You know
You
what?
have to chick. You have to
I
pick.
thought-
You have to chick. You have to pick.
I
Chickadee chip, 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 chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Bare Naked Ladies had a lot of hits. They're fantastic. Riddle me that.
How do you think they came up with that lyric? Chickadee, what was it again?
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. Oh man, that was a bad fucking lyric.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like, how? Like, But I guess
They are
a
bigots.
CH,
They are racists.
they are.
The bare naked ladies deserve to apologize to the entire continent of Asia.
Are you ready to do some improvs?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Well, you didn't finish asking me questions.
Well, you weren't really answering them.
You need to wake up your son because I'm about to raise that child as my own. I'm
Would
about
you
to adopt him, and I'm
please?
calling child services on you, and I'm getting him removed from the building
Thank God.
because this place is danger city everywhere.
I
This is
know.
unfit.
I know. You're right. My mom's
just a
ceramic
whirling
swans.
Your mom's ceramic
And the
swans.
wedding gifts that
the
I got
whirling
from
hall of
other
knives.
people. You're right. Yep. Okay. All right. Do you
What
want
do
one
you
more
do when
question, or do
people
you want
can't-
improv?
What do you do when people go to you like, yo, where do I know you from? What do you say? You're like, oh, where'd you go to high school? How do you command a roll out
No,
of it? Or do
you
you
know what?
rattle
I
off your
used-
resume?
I used to be like, oh, I don't know, but now I feel a
Do you
little more
say you-
impatient.
you
Now
dish
I'm
it
a little
out?
bit more like, well, I'm an actress.
Yeah, but then they're going to want to know. They're
That's
like,
right.
yeah, but what
What are you in?
And then you feel like a schmuck rattling off your
Totally.
IMDb page.
But then I do it. I say, well, I make a lot of really stupid movies that 14-year-old boys like. So I don't know. Yep. Like spoof movie. I don't know. And gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah, but they want
the-
specifics. They always want
the-
specifics. Right?
Yeah. And then it's like scary movie. Oh, I don't like scary movies. No.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, well, no, it's
And
a
you're like, I'm
it's a
late to my
comedy.
connecting
It's,
flight. I gotta go.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
I'm on a show.
What do you
called-
get? Who do you get confused with? Are they ever like, no, I remember you were in European road trip,
When-
and they're like, no, that wasn't. They're like, yeah, that's you.
When I was younger, I got a Mina Suvari and on two rare occasions that I will totally cherish, Britney Spears.
I get Macy Gray. Try to walk away and I
And
stumble.
stumble.
And I try to walk away and I stumble.
Do you do a pretty good pratfall?
I sure do.
That would be a pretty good way out of it. To just be like, I'm so sorry. Like- Or if you could somehow secretly take some Ipecac syrup, so you just suddenly start vomiting all over the
I
place.
always carry around
A
an
little bit
old-timey 19th century apothecary bottle of Ipecac wherever I go, just so I can projectile vomit. And I have a phosphate and a malt and all the old-timey liquids.
Okay, now before we get into improvs, I gotta know: are you single? What are you doing?
I'm gay for pay.
All right, but come on,
I'm
throw me a
hanging out.
bone.
I'm hanging out with a nice young lady.
All right,
Wait,
all
wait.
right.
Tell me about this nice thing. This nice lady.
Nice
This nice thing.
thing.
You said
Tell
thing.
me,
This-
tell me about this nice thing. They call a lady. You had a weird Italian accent for 5 seconds too. Tell me about this nice
This
thing.
thing.
When I came to this country, I wanted to hear and see all the beautiful things from Sicily. And my grandmother said, ask Eric about the nice things. And she gave me her favorite carbonara recipe. And then she died. My Italian accent sounds like Count Chocula. I'm really
I
fucking
know,
off.
but I love the button at the end of the story. That was so good.
Yeah.
Was it cholera or
Cholera. Oh, yeah. Well, Guillermo
what's an
died
old?
of
Yeah, what did
consumption or something that's not
Consumption.
a real disease. Zika, actually. She was patient zero.
No, but what I really want to know that when you meet a girl, if she doesn't know who you are,
Oh.
does she know who you were
I carry
before?
an iPad and I press play on my
But here's the thing.
acting
Do they-
reel.
Do they know your character? Do they
Oh.
know it?
Oh, do they know my shtick?
they know your
No,
shtick?
Not all the time, no.
They don't.
Yeah.
So what about this nice
I'm
little
meeting
thing
these
you're
girl-
dating right
I'm
now?
meeting these girls on Tinder, Craigslist, LinkedIn. Can you
Seriously?
say? No. Well, I mean, I think that's what a date is, right? Getting to know somebody.
Way to be vague.
Did your mom really make those?
Fuck you. Fuck you, Eric Andre. This is the first time I've told a guest to fuck off before Sim.
Yes, it's true. Before me.
I wear that with a badge of
Fine.
honor.
Yeah. Be protective.
I wear that with
Be
a
protective of
badge
your privacy,
honor.
you fucking asshole.
I'm
Okay.
dating a nice girl. I'm hanging out. I just started hanging out with a nice girl.
Okay. Looks like you're blushing. Hi, nice girl. I hope you listen to this. Seems like he really likes you. Okay,
Her
so
name is Macy Gray. Um,
okay. All right, so are you ready for the first of a few improvs?
yes, my nipples are rock hard.
Good. Okay. Now listen, I'm only
Are you
going
gonna
to
have
give
another kid?
God.
Why don't you just crank them out?
Why is
Octomom
this
it up.
like takeover, man? I got to tell you,
Because
I don't
your husband is a
know.
hunk.
Yeah.
You're beautiful. You guys got
True.
great genes.
Go on. Wait, back it up. What part did you mean? Like, back it up to the second part of the first part that you said. You know, the part where
you guys are a handsome couple.
No, that
Got
wasn't
great
very good.
DNA. Start cranking those little fuckers out. Assemble an army.
It's so
You got to fill this house. You're gonna do a house with 3 people. How many rooms you got in here? 2, 3, 4, 5 rooms in here. Fill them up. These 6 kids in this room. Fill them up to the top.
easy peasy for a man to say.
No, I know. Was it hard giving birth? My friend gave birth, and I go, "What did it feel like?" She goes, "She's from the Bronx." She was like, "Felt like I shit a watermelon out of my pussy." I'm like, "Oh my god." Her words, not mine.
No, but it actually feels worse than that. It feels like
Can I say pussy? I'm sorry.
you can say pussy.
don't like
I
to be
love
weird?
that's one of my
Are you crying?
No, it feels like someone is simultaneously stabbing you
Oh my
in the
God.
back while you have a horrible case of food poisoning. So you're nauseous and someone's stabbing you in the back and your whole body is like shuddering
my
in a
God.
shakedown of pain. And I feel like I
So
have
are
a-
you like one and done, or are you like no more?
no, I would love more, but
It's a lot.
but you just have to be that pain
It's something
should
else.
not go unacknowledged.
Right.
And I've always prided myself on a high pain threshold, and I didn't scream
Did you do drugs?
eventually. But
Yeah.
Cedars-Sinai was having a crazy birth thing, like when they were having like over like 35 births
Whoa.
a day.
Births are
So
in.
they didn't have like a room for me.
Oh my
So
God, you're just in
everyone's
the
like
hallway?
people are exactly
Oh
people
my
are giving
God, what a
birth in the
nightmare.
hallway, whatever.
You're
But,
signing scary movie DVDs and
yes.
stuff. People are taking Snapchats with you.
And Chris kept saying, like, honey, I'm so impressed. But it was sweet because my husband was like, I'm so impressed that you're not screaming. But what he didn't know was that I couldn't even gasp a breath.
Yeah.
To
Are
be
men just
able
like
to
dumb
scream.
lummox
No.
cavemen? Hey, babe, you're doing really good. Are you like, you're so fucking unnecessary. Get away from me. You
Yes.
should have pepper sprayed him.
But they were so, but he would like, he was also so proud of, I don't know. I know. I
you
don't,
guys
not
are
to get
in-
gushy, but he was really proud. So now I can never scream again.
It's
Because,
amazing.
okay. So now
I'm very
listen.
happy for you.
Listen,
Yes,
you are in Rancho Cucamonga.
I was.
You're coming back from a baby shower.
Oh, this is a scenario.
Yeah.
This is an algebra question.
Yeah.
There's a
Basically.
train going. 35
I'm
miles an hour.
your Uber driver.
Okay. I got arrested in Rancho Cucamonga, so that's what I thought you were talking about.
No,
you really get arrested there?
Really? Oh shit! Sorry.
Seriously?
Do you want me to change the location?
Is this a funny story before we get into this?
Yeah, I got arrested taping the show, doing a prank for the show
Shit.
in
I'm
Rancho
sorry.
Cucamonga.
What
So
happened?
thanks
What-
for bringing that
wait,
up. It was really traumatizing.
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it.
It was like the goddamn Shawshank Redemption for me. No, I was in jail for a night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was all right.
Oh.
What'd you do?
The mayor was speaking. I went to a town hall meeting, and the mayor was speaking, and I ran up to the podium, and I was like, "Vote for me for class president, and I'll put beer in the water fountains and cameras in the girls' locker rooms. Woo! Don't tase me, bro." And they were like, there was like 20 sheriffs.
And they
there.
arrested you?
Well, I told the cop my name was John Coltrane. And he was like looking up John Coltrane, and he's like, "You're not coming up in the database, Coltrane." And then, so I got arrested. I got disturbing the peace and what was the other one? Lying to the cop, telling him my name was John Coltrane.
God.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
really,
what is wrong?
really not worth it. It was super not worth.
All right, we're
It
gonna
was super
change-
not worth not being allowed in Canada for a couple years.
Well, okay, so wait. All right, if you were to choose a city of your choice where you're coming
What
back
was the
from,
Rancho Cucamonga thing?
well, I'm gonna be your Uber driver, and
Oh,
you're coming
cool.
back from a baby shower.
Okay.
Hey, are you Eric?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm your Uber. It's Shauna.
Hey, what's up, Shauna?
Hey, where are you going tonight?
69 Avenue.
Okay, so I'm gonna plug that in
So do you
69
wanna-
what avenue?
wanna-
Or like
yeah,
that?
the
Wait,
corner
where is
of
that?
420th Street and 311 Place.
Okay, that's not really coming up on my computer. You were supposed to actually plug in the address that you wanted to go to before you actually called me.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep,
Okay,
boop,
do you
boop,
want to
boop,
head
boop,
like
boop,
what?
boop, boop,
Where are you
boop, boop.
headed? Like Hollywood or what? Or
I'm
like
headed up. I just want to like go up in the sky. Oh shit! Dad just got busted by his own son. T-Rex. He gave Dad the T-Rex sound. He's like a velociraptor. Just fucking tearing through Fruit Loops boxes and shit.
Come say hi. Come say hi.
He's peeing in your V8 right now. Well, you getting a little cameo in here, bro?
No, I was really just. Hey, how you guys doing? Anyways, no, I left the boy
Take
upstairs.
that shirt off. See, let's see what you're working with, baby.
I left the boy upstairs, but I was coming to find this.
You're trying to strangle him.
I
get it.
It's a
So
cord.
wait, I'm sorry.
It's an Ethernet cord. Anyways, this stuff's complicated. Mike, I need your help. No, I'm joking. How you doing, man? Really good. I'm good. I don't mean to bust in. I just wanted to pop by.
We were
Oh,
in the
baby.
middle of something.
I always
and
love.
you-
No. Listen, honey. I'm an Uber driver named Shauna, and he's not really giving me
Wait,
straight
what's the
directions.
farthest you
I'm
guys have
gonna-
got with each other?
I'm gonna call.
Cards on the table.
I'm gonna call my boyfriend
Third base?
Brad.
Oh, Brad? Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit. Wait.
Brad,
Oh shit. Hey.
I'm with this creepy passenger, and he's not telling me where he wants to go. He keeps saying that he wants to go to like 420 Avenue or
you're-
69.
You're supposed to talk to your phone.
Oh,
Your
hey.
your hair smells pretty. You could be a model.
honey,
What's your address? That's
I'm
where I want to go.
starting to feel a little bit nervous.
I usually just lurk around the docks. You got any pickle chips?
Sounds like.
You got any sun chips back
Hey.
here? That's my vice. You got any ointments for me gums? Get back here, Dad. Your son's falling off the staircase right now. What are you doing? I'm calling child services.
Chris just booked it.
He's doing cartwheels off the stove.
Okay, so
Hey,
I'm pretty much not gonna
yeah.
drop you off at your original location.
They called me
okay?
Gums McGee. Just drop me off in the alleyway that you can't get out of. Hurry. I got an audition for the Vagina Monologues later.
Oh my god, I love that show so much. I saw it the first time I went to New York.
Oh, it was fantastic. And then I saw Rent, Mamma Mia, and Wicked. And
Oh
I
my
had a
god,
crazy
so you actually
time.
really love like female-driven programs.
I stood on that TKTS line for 2 hours in the cold, and I froze my little nips off.
I
And
feel
now
like you're a feminist in hiding,
I
even
am.
like hiding behind a super creep.
I'm Gloria Steinem and Jerry Sandusky's body.
Okay, I guess this
There, no
improv is now over because I'm gonna drop you off.
Okay, fucking tight. I'm gonna fucking score.
Can you give me 5 star? If you give me 5 stars, I'll give you 5 stars.
Can I Venmo you 5 stars? I'm fucking horny. Am I doing this right? I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, now
I'm on a fake talk show that comes on at 4 a.m. during boner commercials. So
which is fucking brilliant.
I never.
By the way.
it is my favorite show.
So fucking great.
Yes.
No, it is.
Bring
It really
on.
is.
Give it to me.
Adult
Thank you.
Swim.
Thank you.
On Fridays at midnight.
Yes.
It's so fucking good.
Thank you.
Is it weird? I mean, you clearly are a host. I was about to ask a dumb
host
fucking
of
question. Is it
viruses.
weird being a host?
Yeah.
Like how?
No, I mean no. it's
You
fine.
have to like ask other people questions.
that's fine.
And then you kind of figure them out.
Are you like the black sheep of your family, or are your family? Is everybody in your family like a goofball? I feel like people from Washington are so nice. They're like almost Canadian.
They're you know.
Is did you get along with your
See,
parents?
this is you twisting this shit around again on me. I was gonna ask you the same question.
Yeah.
Are you the dark horse of your family?
I am the white lightning of my family. I'm the white pony. I'm
Do-
heroin.
are
I'm the
you-
heroin of my family.
Are your parents ever embarrassed? Because my
Yeah.
my parents
Yeah.
are all the time.
No.
Of course they are. Yeah,
Why? Are they very conservative?
they're very liberal politically, but they're very
Like
conservative.
buttoned up.
Yeah, like my mom. You know, she really wanted me to be a virgin till I got married.
No,
like she's-
really? Are
Yeah.
they very religious?
No, but that's the oddest
Your
part.
mom's not religious, yet
And
she wanted you
still
to be a
totally-
virgin until your wedding day.
Yep.
Hmm.
I know. But and at the same
Why?
time, she never wanted me to depend on a man financially. So it was, I don't know, very, very complicated, confused messaging
Hmm.
that I got.
Hmm.
That's why I dress like a child
No.
and I act like a whore.
Stop.
But I have the
You're married
intellect
with
of a
kid.
stallion.
What are you talking about? Lies.
Oh golly.
What's the
Okay.
farthest you ever got with a guy?
One.
I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
Saving it for divorce.
Saving it for divorce, and then you're gonna like bone your ex.
I'm gonna bone my divorce lawyer.
Ooh, I got a couple of good ones in my pocket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Have you been
Like-
divorced before?
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
This is numero 2?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I know. I'm
I'm
an
going for 4.
experienced lady.
What happened to the first one? Let's tell all. Spread
Ooh.
eagle.
Ooh.
Was
no,
the first one an actor? Should I know this?
No,
Vincent
no,
Price.
you should know that. No. Yeah.
Vincent Price. Mario Batali.
I just thought I met some, I was always a monogamous person with like I kind of wanted it A, checked off the list. B, I was never great at hooking up with people because I don't think I'm a very good lover and I was incredibly self-conscious of my body. So
Why did you just drink?
well, I mean I did, but then I would run away.
Even drunk, you felt like nervous? in bed?
Totally. Then I would run away. Yep. Run right back to my dorm room.
What about Xanax?
Wasn't happening in my part of the country at that time.
That's not true. That's a lie.
I guess I didn't have the right hookups.
That's a lie,
I needed to call Boca Raton.
Yeah, you need to go to Florida. The pill popping capital of the world.
No,
Um,
I just was like, yeah.
So you got married right away, right out of college.
Well, no, I dated somebody for a long time. We ended up getting married, and
Vincent D'Onofrio. I'm like the Long Island medium? If you have Vincent in your name, I'm like a Long Island medium.
what else do you see in me?
What? Wait, you dated for a long? I will answer
Time.
that. And then you got
Time. How did
married.
you know?
Time. That's what I was gonna. It's like I
And
just
then-
see it.
And then I did. How did
It's
you
like
know
a
that? That is so
vision.
weird. And you probably know what sign he was.
Vincent.
Astrological sign.
Aries.
So
Sagittarius,
close.
Scorpion.
Well, I'm a
Okay.
Sagittarius, so you got that
Sagittarius, yeah.
right.
And he's a Cancer.
So close. Oh my God,
Taurus,
that's so weird. You know
second.
me so well.
Yeah. No, it's. I think I'm nervous.
Are you?
I got
Don't be
heartburn.
nervous. Do you want some Pepto? Are you sure? Pepto is.
I want some goulash.
Can we talk about overrated foods at some point?
do you cook?
I do like to cook, and I went to Prague, and I ate some goulash. That was like 3 brags
What was the first?
in a row.
What's your favorite city?
Pretty much. When I went to Prague, Prague was my favorite city.
Mhm. I had sex outside of a castle in Prague.
Super hot,
It was tight.
but out in the cold.
Out in the cold.
Oh, with
Nuts.
who?
Icicles.
Who is
Dripping
who
off
is
my
ag-
pubic hair.
Who is agreeing to this?
Vincent Price.
I'm imagining some poor gal sort of slammed up against a cold.
It was her. It was her
Stone
suggestion.
wall.
she motivated. She was correct.
And it lasted what, 2 hours and 45 minutes, and she's like now has like a scarred back for life.
No. It was nice. We were dating. It was fun.
All right, we're gonna explore this more.
My clothes were a mess.
Were you able to like go back to a hostel at least afterwards, or a
We
tent?
just went right back to the bar across.
And then were you able to like take her back to like at least a warm bed where she could cover up at some point?
No, that wasn't like having sex with like a 19th century orphan. I was like, this is my girlfriend at the time. She was like, we're in Prague. I don't know.
Because it is like a gloomy,
It's like
creepy
Count Dracula.
city.
Yeah. No, it's gnarly. It's beautiful.
You had an hot ex that she was like, this city turns me on with its gloom and darkness. And well, I don't know. I guess maybe now I'm getting turned on by my own voice. Anyway. Okay,
It was
so
69 outside.
I hope upright, vertical.
Vertical. Well, it was like a human wheel. It's like wheeled down the castle stairs.
Okay,
Very painful.
so now we're going into our second improv. Are you ready?
Yo, yeah.
All right.
Baby.
All right. I'm gonna need you to focus.
That-
So my
I'm
name's.
gassy. Straight up.
That's fine. You've been on a general meeting before, right? With like, CEO, whatever,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like
Like,
studio
I
executives,
know like
and whatever.
3 execs at MySpace.
Great,
that I can get you in touch with.
perfect. So,
So let's commit.
I'm Karen Sarducci. I'm the CEO of Imaginarian Studios. And
Excuse me.
I've called you in for a general meeting because I just think you're brilliant. So we'll go from here. Anyway, my assistant Donovan will call you in.
Eric. Hi, I'm Donovan. How
Hey,
are you?
Donovan.
You ready to see Karen now?
Jesus
She's
Christ,
ready to see
you're
you.
handsome. Sure.
Right this
Well,
way.
I'd rather see you, Donovan.
Do you need another?
Holy
Do you need another?
shit.
Oh, well, I'm flattered. Do you need another coconut water? Or you good?
How many dicks you got in that pants? In that pants. Let me start over. Donovan, where's your goddamn boss? I got to talk
Right
to
this
her.
way.
Thank you.
Karen, this is Eric Andre. He's here to see you.
Hi, Eric.
Hi,
Donovan,
Karen.
stop. Hi, I'm
Ms.
Karen
Sarducci.
Sarducci. It's so nice to meet you.
Sorry, I'm from Transylvania. That's custom.
That's fairly funny.
Mhm.
I have to tell you, I'm such a huge fan of yours. I think what you're doing is not only revolutionary but so relevant. And you're a very brilliant comedian. You are clearly a really brilliant writer and very, very inventive.
Stop. Pshaw.
I was just on vacation in Budapest with my kids,
Yeah.
Milo and Ventimiglia. And they just love you so much. I was there with my husband Stu as well. But Milo and Ventimiglia, they love you, and they really have their finger on the pulse of Hollywood. So I had an idea. I want you to star and write in our next franchise. We have the rights.
Gushers, we have the rights to Capri Sun.
Okay, Donovan, can you please tell Eric to wait?
Am I waiting? She's
I'm
going to tell
sorry.
you what we have the rights to.
Sorry, Donovan. Holy shit!
That's
I want to
okay.
suck your
Donovan's
assistant off.
so rude. I know he's super rude.
What a hunk.
Okay, so we have the rights to a few products, and I would love to sort of just get your take on them for a film.
Preach.
Okay. The first one is the soup plantation.
I think that's great.
Do you have any initial thoughts
The
of
Soup Plantation movie.
yeah?
Oh gosh, gotta get Jeff Goldblum. That's all I got.
No plot ideas?
It's a love story. With a lot of CGI, and it's about
Okay, let me help you
From
out a little bit,
soup.
Eric, because soup tends to be the food of people who have experienced
Failure.
extreme poverty. Well,
Uh-huh.
not failure. Let's not put it that
Mhm.
way. But so when we're talking about the idea of soup, how do you make?
So the soup, is it like the soup Nazi from Seinfeld?
No. This soup is about hope.
Okay. Let's say the soup, it's kind of like the Tom Cruise cocktail movie, and the guy's flipping the soup all over.
Uh-huh.
But here's the problem. Bill Cosby's guest bartending tonight. So everybody's got to get the cause out, or we're all in trouble.
I like
So
this.
you get Cos out of there. You get Tom Cruise in there. He's flipping the plates around. He's popping them off his
He costs
boner.
a lot.
Costs a lot, but he's worth it. And I think the Soup Plantation franchise, it's a goddamn soup gold mine nowadays. They're just living on brandy wheels with biscuit, caviar,
Mm.
fucking dreams in their DuckTales mansion with a fucking pool of coins that Scrooge McDuck swims in every night. So we take all that sweet, sweet Soup Plantation money. We give it to Jeff Goldblum, and it is the first movie where we don't use cameras. It is all audio. It is a black screen for 6.5 hours, and you hear Goldblum dish it out.
Okay. All right, Donovan, are you taking notes?
I love this idea.
This
I'm
sounds.
taking notes.
This
I
actually
think it's a
sounds
great
pretty
idea.
inexpensive.
My publicist is under the table right now, just on all fours, throwing up. Karen Scarducci.
Sarducci. Donovan, who the fuck is this?
I'm
No.
sorry.
Hear me out. You want me to slurp?
We'd like you to slurp. Yeah.
Maybe something.
Damn, little mama, you got a husband?
All right. We're gonna think about
We-
it.
What's
we have a
going
couple.
on
There's
with
a
you?
couple other movies that Karen wanted to discuss with you. If that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Axe body spray.
Oh, I thought you were
the-
going to go
the
axe my
movie.
husband. Axe the body spray, the movie.
Yeah,
you got to
we
get the situation from the Jersey Shore. You got to get
okay.
Tanak, right?
But let's pretend that you're the lead. We need a plot. I know it's hard to just
It's
sort of
like,
brainstorm these things.
It's like Life
maybe
of Pi. It's like the hidden camera version of Life of Pi. You get me in a boat, you get the goddamn tiger, you set up a bunch of GoPros, and we go nuts.
I like the idea that the only form of personal hygiene is Axe body spray.
Oh, right, Axe body spray. And it's called Axe Body Spray, the movie. No, it's
Here
called
to
Tyler
impress
Perry's
no one.
Tyler Perry's Axe Body Spray, the movie. 2 in 3D at the IMAX.
But then at the same
Do
time,
you know
how
I saw Precious in 3D at the IMAX on mushrooms?
on mushrooms?
Mhm.
You've broken Karen Sarducci's character. Really?
So, yeah,
On
so-
mushrooms?
Sarducci take a backseat because I was tripping balls.
Okay. No. Why? First of all, you're fucking with me.
No.
Precious was in 3D.
I saw Precious in 3D at the IMAX on mushrooms. And they had those,
This
those
sounds
shaky
like
seats at Universal
The
Studios?
worst night of my life.
the shaking seats.
Yeah,
The
Universal
one where they
Studios,
had
the
Fast
rumble
and Furious
seats. They're called
rumble seats.
rumble
Right,
seats,
right,
yeah.
right.
Where did they rumble in that movie?
Whenever Monique would enter. Isn't that fucked?
Yes. That sounds horrible.
So intense.
But I mean, I love that movie.
Why do you sound like Ernest?
But
Ernest
why,
goes to camp. You know what I mean, Vern?
why would you ever see anything like that in 3D?
It wasn't in 3D.
It was in 4D. It was
Oh,
like
you're
San
fucking with me.
Andreas. What do you have 2 phones?
It's such a long, boring story.
Can
You don't want to hear
tell
it.
Our viewers, can you tell our listeners your personal cell phone number, just in case they have a question after the show? They can do a little buzz.
Whose phone number did you put up on your show?
Seth Rogen's.
That was his real phone number, right?
Call it. Absolutely.
It really was, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Give him a buzz. Give him a little ring a ding ding dong. I like a bum 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 bum.
Can we?
Sorry, I got bit by Bootsy Collins last night. Bam, 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 bam.
Will you do this? Like, will you do that for like the next 30 minutes or so?
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
Everyone's gonna love this. This is our listenership is gonna just go through the roof.
Go through the roof.
Go through the roof. Go through the roof. Go.
This is the most unlistenable. Am I your worst guest
No,
ever?
you're
I'm your worst guest.
incredible.
You're not going
I
to use
actually
any of
have
this.
never heard
I
these
can't-
guys
yeah,
laugh
no.
so
You're not going
much.
to use a
No, we're gonna use-
single
This
frame
guy,
of
Mike-
whatever.
Mike never laughs.
Get your hands
No, you
off me.
got-
That
you
is
got Mike
sexual
to break.
harassment, and I will
Sorry.
take you all the way to the Supreme Court.
I'm sorry, please don't. I have prosopagnosia.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Shit, I'm a Sagittarius.
What? When's your birthday?
April 4th. April 4th, 1983.
That makes you not a Sagittarius.
April 4th? Oh, what's up? Trey. The birthday no one gives a shit
What?
about.
Do you find that people in LA
you-
are?
Do you get
do you
along with the
get-
Waynes, or is there a lot of animosity?
No, I love them.
I'm talking Kim. I'm talking like more like peripheral Waynes. I'm talking their parents.
I love them. They.
Can you imagine giving birth to 10 comedians? It's fucking nuts. It's like her vagina is the Laugh Factory. Every kid she gave birth to is a comedian?
I gotta say, I try to. We do Kegel breaks on set, like on Mom. I'll be like, Kegel break, everybody, and we'll sit there in silence because you can't talk when you're doing a Kegel. And yeah, I can. So I cannot look at. I love it that this is like the most interested you've been all night.
I'm
He's
fascinated. Could you imagine?
Everyone, dear
only
listeners,
give birth
he's
to
now looking at me
comedians.
with wide
The
eyes.
Waynes.
This is the first time he
Waynes.
like gave you like full attention. He's like, we really wanted to hear more about this.
Kegel.
And did Keenan Ivory Waynes, did all their mom, is it all the same mom and dad? This woman gave birth to 10 comedians. Did you meet their parents?
Very briefly.
Really?
Yeah, very, very, very briefly. Only at like a premiere, and in New York,
Yeah,
and
what's your
I
mom
was
say?
like, I was so into myself, like in my the night of my first premiere, that I have no idea what anybody else. I
Were you
couldn't.
nervous?
Oh, terrified,
Really?
but thrilled.
Do you have anxiety? What'd you say?
Oh yeah.
Do you
Do
get
you?
nervous when you perform?
Why are we turning this around on me? Do you get nervous when you perform?
Oh,
Uh-huh. Now, but you're about to spin it right back around. I see.
just
I see
having-
like the
I'm just
wink in
having a
your
combo.
eyes. All
I'm just
right.
having a
Yeah, I
combo.
know.
Just having a
Uh-huh.
combo.
Uh-huh.
Just having a combo.
You say one thing and then you're going to spin it right back to me.
Just having a
Come
combo.
on, I don't think
All
so.
eyes on you. I want complete transparency. I want you to feel safe. This is
Safe in my own home.
I want you to feel safe in your own home. This is bad. You shouldn't have actors coming into your house.
Why?
That's not safe.
Why? They might kill me?
They're emotionally. Why do you think we're watching?
Well, actually, I wouldn't.
But you've worked with actors. Most of them are. Beep, boop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bing,
Yeah.
boom, boom,
But
boom,
also,
boom,
I
boom.
can't help but love them.
I know, but most of them are.
Totally. But
I mean, that's
can't
why they're
you
good.
help? But don't you love them as well? Like, kind of. No.
I
No.
mean, some. brats,
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
some
Are you
Yes.
dating an actress right
So you're from Seattle or
now?
Hey, Boca Raton.
Boca Raton, Florida? Represent 561.
LA. Do you like LA?
Dude, but I told my friends back to New York City.
Why?
I'm moving back to New York City. I do believe I've had enough. You like Bob Dylan? But you know what the fuck I'm talking about, G. My sister lives in D.C. My parents in Florida. Closer. poster. It feels like lonely.
Yeah.
I'm
It-
like isolated.
Yes. Because everything.
It's easier here in a weird way and less distracting.
Like, what do you mean easier?
Because the weather's consistent and it's kind of like suburban.
Time blends into itself.
Yeah. Time blends into itself. That's not that you like a weird.
You
Edgar Allan
once
Poe
again
route.
looked at me once again with like some kind of respect that you didn't have before.
But do you miss? You like LA? Do you miss Washington State?
Yes,
Do you got a
I
little
do.
place up there?
Yep, we do.
Oh, nice.
But I don't
On the islands?
on the islands.
Do you?
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful up there.
Well, come
Gorgeous.
visit.
Sure.
But I don't know what place is home anymore because I've lived here since 1999, and it's given me so many gifts, like the best friends that I have now, and also like, but a lot, there's clearly a lot of flaws. It's a town that's easy to just throw you out. You got to continue to sort of hustle around, and there's no finish line. But
You're loading revolver.
but
Drink a bottle of Old Crow.
but I don't know what home is quite as much
Yeah.
anymore as I used to. I don't
Mhm.
know. Like I can't do things that fulfill
Is this
me
whole thing about you, or are
creatively.
you going to ask me a single goddamn question?
I asked you already and you diverted. The only thing you give me,
What?
you're dating like a little gal. You sort of like
dating
things
a
up.
little gal.
You
does
like
not
things
sound
up
good.
the ass, and you're from Boca Raton.
No, but I know what you mean. I think that it's disoriented. You feel disoriented. You're like, "Where's my home?"
Well, I just don't know what it is. For a long time I felt like LA was my home, but
Yeah.
now with a kid and stuff, I don't know if it is. But at the same time, I want to be able to do things like this podcast
Where's
and
your
my
boo from?
show, and
Hartford.
he's from also Washington State.
Really?
I got a little thrown because you said boo.
Where's your boo thing from?
I'm gonna later on. Yeah.
Humming.
Yeah, we're gonna rewatch a little Game of Thrones, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, boo thing, let's get freaky while we watch a little Sansa."
Who was your celebrity crush growing up? Scott Baio?
No,
Steve
who was
Urkel?
yours?
Steve Urkel.
No, come on, who was it?
Paul
Abdul?
Abdul.
No.
I swear to God, I swear my first 5-year-old boner was to Paula fucking.
I love it that
And then
you
I would
were
like jack off to En Vogue videos.
oh my god, at like 6.
At like 10, I would jack off to
Did your mom
Jenny
ever catch
McCarthy
you?
on Singled Out, Baywatch, and En Vogue videos. They're like
I think those are hot. What about Janet Jackson on the thing? No, Not
Janet
so much?
Jackson with the boob cover with like hands on her boobs.
Well, that was you.
That was me.
You
I
did
wish
that.
she would go to jail if that was me.
But
I
you
was,
did
like,
that as
11.
your,
Oh, I did that as my Tinder profile.
which
pic,
was amazing.
yeah. Thanks.
So wait, okay, so it was Paula.
Big time. She was so hot. Straight up now, tell me. I'd be like glued to the screen, 5 years old, and I would get like a little 5-year-old boner. I'd be like, Mom, why is my pee-pee big? She'd be like, that means you're tired. Go to bed. And I was like, I don't feel tired. I feel quite the opposite. I feel great. I guess Paula Abdul makes me tired.
Oh boy.
That was your way of getting rid of me.
And then who did it become like when you were 16, 17?
Phew, I don't know. Kathy Ireland and Necessary
yeah.
Roughness.
40 yards.
40 yards?
Kick the field goal. It's
Oh,
40
yeah.
yards.
Oh, I just looked at the poster.
Oh, okay.
Sprayed my DNA all over my room. Lauryn Hill, I also jacked off to.
Fuji's.
Fuji's, yeah. All
Well,
three
she
Fuji's.
was really hot, but that's a
She's
very
hot.
strong presence to jerk off to. I mean, she
Yeah,
might
yeah,
not
yeah.
be like the most generous of lovers. I mean, she's a very strong,
I was
powerful
16,
woman,
I
but
don't know. I would jack off to really anything. I jacked off to like my science teacher.
do you feel bad for the janitors in high school that had to clean boys' bathrooms?
No, I
Because there
felt
must have
bad
been
for my mom and my grandma.
who had to clean
Had
your
to clean my
socks.
sheets. It was like, you pull the
Did you
fucking
do
sheet,
the
it was like,
sock thing?
it was like Velcro.
And they didn't make you do it? Because I'm going to make my son clean his own sheets.
Oh, you do not want to go in there once he turns 10.
It
Just
is-
have a fucking hazmat suit in there.
Gross.
It's gross.
Ugh.
It's gross. From my first pube. Remember my first pube came out. I was like, fuck,
You're
I
a
can't
man
stop
now.
playing with my penis. And I watched History of the World with Mel Brooks because it was on Cleveland.
What about
like,
like
rub my dick
Porky's and
against the
stuff like that?
fucking-
Or are you
No,
too young for?
Porky's. Yeah, I'm like off the Porky's cusp. Porky's did not age well. I'm like, oh, these guys are like rapists, like pederasts. They're like, hey, the wacky rape pederast fucking sociopaths are at it again in Porky's. It's like, ay. Committing crimes against humanity by poking holes in the women's locker room. And you're like, huh.
It's
What
true.
about in Revenge of the Nerds when the guy puts on the Darth Vader mask, fucks the cheerleader?
That was rape.
That's rape.
That's rape.
And then she was like, oh my God, I thought you were my boyfriend, but you tricked
Yeah.
me. You're a nerd. And I guess now I'm in love with you. I'm like, nope.
Been there, done that.
So play it safe. Was afraid to fly.
Had-
Babe, all he needs was a fork. It's like a death row party, and all you need is a spoon. Spoon man. I am Big Pentameter. I went to Summer Stock, and I went to the med school. I went to home, and I am the autofill feature on my iPhone. And you know what I said to the police officer? Brugatad and I will hand him a colombre Priya Guffin.
Okay, come on. If you did it a
Caramuchos,
little bit
carabayo,
slower,
donkashay.
I could do it.
Okay.
I could do it a little bit better if you did it a little bit slower.
All I have
to
to
say
is
mucho,
caramuchos, carabayo. Yo quieres que seas mi pequeña chocolate.
Oh, come on. You're making it a little bit harder for me than it needs to be. I could do it better.
Okay, I am just gonna tell.
You have to go back.
I'm just gonna tell
Tell
you
you
one
one
little sassy little tiny secret about lovers, loving the love of the lip locking, lipstick fucking.
That was amazing. That was great. Loved it.
We
Nice
practiced
job.
that
You guys killed it.
for.
Nice job, guys. We're gonna flip it
Yeah.
right now.
So
Okay.
you have to
Yeah.
you have to do my words.
He's not even.
Who have
looking
you
at
interviewed on the show?
No. This is my control. No.
Tell me.
You know what? She wants to answer too. Look at you. You're such a charming interviewer that she wants to answer. I know she wants to. She wants to answer right now.
Oh.
Are
Let's see
you
if you can
worried
break
that
her.
you can't succeed?
In
You
general,
are. You are. Right?
we all. Who did you interview?
What do you mean? Who have I
Who
interviewed?
has been on the show? I'm not episode 1.
President Obama? Like
No.
fucking Mike?
Just everyone at this table.
Fucking
We're not recording this, are we? We haven't been recording this whole time. I'm starting. To
It
see
is
what's going
true
on
that
here.
you might get killed tonight.
Do you know what we do during the second part of our show?
I know.
We call
We
strangers.
call strangers and we give them relationship advice.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Let's
so
do it.
but we're going to take a quick little break after we give you your treat.
Yeah, we're gonna give you a
Is
treat.
that okay?
Take a 5-minute
Do
break.
you mind?
I'm kind of
Eh,
hungry.
Are you pressed for time?
No, I'm allergic.
Are you sure?
I'm allergic to nuts.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Cassie should be here any second with his gift.
Oh.
Guess what? It's a small ice cream sandwich topped with ranch dressing.
Oh. Thank you so much. You know what? That looks so good. I'm just gonna leave it there.
You're not gonna take a bite?
I will eventually.
When?
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 Come
Probably
on.
a while.
You're kind of hungry though, right?
Yeah.
Eric, just
I
take
am.
just take a bite, dude.
I will, just later, when you guys are asleep.
Mm.
Tomorrow.
You sure? Looks pretty good.
No, yeah, it looks so good that I have to leave it there. And
Wait, Cassie.
Wait,
Cassie,
we
did
missed.
it.
We missed it.
Dear
We missed
listeners,
it. We
he
missed
did
it. We missed it.
He
Cal.
did it. He did it.
All right.
He really
so
did it.
describe what he just did. Describe what he just did. Since we missed it
Dear
on camera.
listeners, Cassie just served Eric a ice cream sandwich topped with ranch dressing.
I should have washed my hands.
And he actually took a big old bite in a brave fashion. Very, very proud. And we didn't even provide you with any napkins.
How is it? by
Mira,
the way?
can you lick the fucking
Fucking
ranch
little
off?
Oh,
Para mí tus ojos veo el universo. La fantasía. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Okay, now it's getting hard.
Lador, Do
you have a napkin?
Do
you have a napkin? Do you have a napkin? Do you have a napkin?
Toy boat, 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 toy boat. Don't you dare kick that light. Hurry up.
Oh my god. This is.
That was fucking gross.
Do you want to take a 5-minute break?
Yeah.
I want to take a 25-minute break.
All right, we'll be right back, and we're gonna
Start tomorrow. Part 2 starts tomorrow.
call some of our listeners.
You guys got to bite into it.
No
Come
way.
on.
All right, well, no, we'll
Is
do
this
it.
what you want out of me?